Hey guys, so today was an awesome day. We filmed a bunch of scenes with Francis, starting with a crusade scene. We had a bunch of people from the community who came, and it was a scene where his parents had taken him to this crusade to be healed, and he wasn't healed. There were some funny moments filming the scene because a lot of the extras didn't fully understand what was going on.
It was the morning of the second day of an actual crusade, and they just
Right.
asked people to come early, but they didn't tell them why.
They didn't tell them why. So they knew we were filming a movie, but they didn't really know if this was reenacted or if this was real. And so when people saw the actor like standing up and walking, which he wasn't supposed to, he
Didn't know the end of Francis' story.
Yeah, so he just heard them say stand up and walk. He did. People were like, "Wow, this pastor is really anointed," which was kind of funny how they were a bit confused. But
So we had to cut and do the scene again. So then people who didn't know are like, wait a minute, he was just healed. So why now are they carrying him up as if he can't walk? And so it was quite interesting.
yeah, it was a very interesting situation. But then after we filmed that scene, then we went and we filmed a bunch of other scenes in Francis's life, and we covered a wide variety of scenes from when he was a child, with his family, spending time with his mom and his dad in different ways, all the way to when he was an adult and he was starting his ministry of actually giving out wheelchairs, and even some scenes.
And when he gave his life to the Lord.
Yeah, when he gave his life to the Lord, that was a cool scene to film, and then also some like mentoring scenes with Papa. And honestly, just all the actors did such a good job yesterday. First of all, they all embodied the roles just really well. They looked like the characters, and they had the right emotions.
And Norman, who Josh had met filming for another project in Gulu, and we asked him to come down just because he really looks like
He looks a lot
Francis.
like
Even
him.
Francis, when he saw the picture, said he looks like one of our family. He has been a really pleasant surprise because he's kind of a quiet guy, but then this has really brought him out, and he's been fantastic.
He's a good actor,
Yeah.
but also just has the joy of Francis, but really can do the serious scenes as well.
Yeah.
And so he's just been so fun to work with, and we've loved spending time with him. To finish the day, we used the beautiful evening light to film a scene where Francis was now able to play soccer, football with his friends, and as the story goes, he could only be the goalie, of course. But they had a rule that if the ball, went over his head where he couldn't reach, it wasn't a goal. So it was fun to see like the young guys playing football, and it was just beautiful. Like just the whole area around was gorgeous.
And Norman was actually a really good goalkeeper. Even sitting in a wheelchair, he stopped a lot of balls, and the guys were surprised. I think it was kind of cool.
Yeah, and in the story he was supposed to be younger, but we just felt like Norman really embodied the emotions and the joy that Francis had at that point in his life.
Yeah.
And so it was just a perfect fit in a lot of ways. But we're so thankful for how much we got done today. It was a grueling day where we just knocked out a bunch of scenes, but they all turned out so well, and we really felt people praying for us.
Yeah, we've really been strengthened by your prayers because we have felt exhausted at the end of every day, and the sun is so ridiculously hot here and really sapping our strength. But every day, at the end of the day, we've gone through it all, and I know that's not by mistake. So thank you so much for praying that God would really be gracious to us and strengthen us. He's been doing that.
We have a lot of important scenes to film tomorrow, but we're confident that it's going to be a really great day, and we're very sunburnt, but happy and thankful. So thanks for watching us.
All right, thanks a lot.
That's the scene. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.